Alright, let's give this a second to start up. This is live, right? Go live. Is this gonna work now? Oh, yep, there we go. It's working now. Hello, Rock Munchers. I decided to stream today. And currently I don't have a second monitor, so I have a phone on my desk right now to look at chat. I decided to stream today because I was not feeling good for like the past 2 or 3 days. I felt sicky and icky. So, I didn't want to record. And I decided, you know what? If I'm going to stay home because no feel good, let's stream. And then I thought, oh crap, what am I going to stream? And then I realized, I'm going to stream VintageStory. And to do that, and the stream today, we're just going to go around and try to find some high quality dirt for my farm here. Because I need some high quality dirt for my farm. And I'm thinking we might find some over here or a bit more north up in this direction. So yeah, that's just the premise for today's stream is just, run around, I chat for a bit. Oh hey, I got actually a second watcher on my stream. That's actually pretty cool. But yeah, currently my phone is the only thing allowing me to interact with chat, or at least no chat is chatting with me, because I don't have a second monitor. I just have this one big one. If I do more streaming, I might eventually get a second monitor. But for now, this is a fun little test stream. Doesn't seem actually that bad even on my phone. So hopefully, things are going good. Oop, hole. But yeah, today's stream we're just gonna, walk around, find some dirt, dig up some dirt, and move dirt, because I need dirt. And the only good spots to find dirt is by roaming around like an idiot until you find some funny colored dirt. So that's what I have to do. So I kind of wonder who all is in here now, because I was not expecting to see a second watcher on this video. I'm not gonna lie. So to whoever else is here, hello, how do you do? You're going to get some unfiltered tism for like at least an hour, because I think this might take at least an hour to find some good dirt. So, I mean, if you want to throw me on in the background, hey, I don't mind. Just know if I have to reply to a chat... Oh, coal? I didn't know there's coal here. If I have to reply to a chat, I will have to take a second to swap over to YouTube on my PC. I gotta mark this coal down, because that is actually important. Coal. Baba booey. Now, let's keep an eye out for some high-quality dirt. Because I need high-quality dirt. Okay, that's medium. But yeah, I'm just having a... I've not been feeling the best the past 2 or 3 days. Like, my stomach, it been hurting. I don't know why it been hurting, but it do. And yeah, I'm only starting to feel better today, and I think that's because I made some baller soup last night. And I had soup and garlic bread. I was sick, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna eat what I can eat. Get me some soup, get me some garlic bread, and then I just chefed it up at home. Now, I keep an eye out for dirt. My brain's, I want to keep yapping and rambling, but also my brain is highly focused on finding dirt. And not just any dirt. Good dirt. Hole? Hole. And, but I've not actually done a hunt for high quality dirt in a long time. But yeah, this is gonna be a very interesting thing to look through later. I'm thinking I'll probably stream for an hour, hour and a half or so, just, run around finding dirt. If I find dirt, stream might end a little earlier, or I'll start side tangenting onto other stuff, but, you know, just silly little things to do while I waste my days away. Oh, berries. I can eat those. Oh, God, I'm gonna have a fun time looking through this and seeing if I missed dirt. Fuck, oh. Let's see here. Can definitely... Oh, yeah, this is where I do my quartz mining. Let's... see about... Yeah, this way. Because right now with the desert, that's not going to be good dirt in here. Cool trees though, but not good dirt. Yeah. This is going to be a fun little... Oh yeah, that's one of my check holes. My brain not braining right now. I got 0 chromosomes bumping in my skull right now. Let's just quickly move to dirt. Oh, God, I don't know what to ramble about, because normally I do a lot of building. I don't normally spend time... Oh, wait, I need to change something. Ooh, no, ooh, no, ooh, no, ooh, no. Let's bump that down to that, so it don't do that. And... yeah, now it's good. I had something turned on that should not have been turned on. Now then, let's just keep running around and see what I can find, really. Oh yeah, I found an experiment. What the hell is it? I found an experimental setting in the game that essentially allows me to just look down and see myself. Because normally when you look down, you just see your hands. And while that doesn't seem like, oh wow, that's what's so special about that? Ooh, pear tree. Pear. Well, it's not. Well, doing this is not a big thing. It is kind of funny to look down and go naked. Because, yeah, my character is outside of a mask and pants, a butt, a booty naked. And that's mostly because it provides a lot of buffs because of a skill tree I have in my skills here, which is pretty fun. God, I know high quality dirt spawns. I never remember the good spawning conditions for it. Because if I can't find high quality dirt, that means I gotta make high quality dirt. And making high quality dirt is that's more of a hassle than I like. Not because it's a bad hassle, but because you need it's such a time sink. And the only reason I want high quality dirt is for fast growing. Oh hey, trader. What do you trade? What does this man in here happen to have as wares? A flooded house is what he has. Oh, no, I want to see your... What the hell just happened? Let's see, so you sell spell stuff? Hmm. A fertilized cipher, that is actually kind of interesting. Hmm. Don't know why you picked there to settle, though. You're flooding your own house. Now, let's see here. I know high quality, well, high fertility soil. I don't know why I keep calling it high quality, but high fertility soil it does have a specific, it's a richer brown. Don't like that. It's a nice, rich brown color. Because you've got the forest, dirt, and low fertility soil. Then you got medium fertility soil, which is that, actually, is that low fertility? Or, yeah, that's low fertility. You got medium fertility, which is a more healthy shade, like milk chocolate dark. And then you've got high quality, which them things, or the high fertility, which is a very rich brown. And I don't see them often, and I have a feeling I might need to check mountain peaks. Something in my gut is telling me tips of mountain. Now that might be because I think a long time ago on the other series I had where I was rebuilding a castle, I found some on the tip of a mountaintop, but... Actually, you know what? I have the in-game thing here. High fertility soil. So, loads of rainfall, not too high, not too low. I mean, this spot is getting a lot of rainfall. So maybe there's high fertility soil here. It's a bit of a gamba, but I mean, when is anything never not a bit of a gamba? And oh, that's just another rock. Hmm. God, this always feels like hunting for a needle in a haystack. Beets. Wait, no, turnips, not beets. Let's see here. It's gonna be a lot of just, oh hey, more flax. I need this. Let's see here. It's just gonna be a lot of looking around and hoping to get lucky. Which isn't my favorite style of doing stuff, but I mean, if I have to find good dirt, then that's what I gotta do. I just realized I could have made a Spiffco joke. And for people who aren't 7 billion years old, that's just think Yogscast. If you know, you know. The one time I could actually say I needed Spiffco's dirt policies is when I want high quality dirt. Come on, there's gotta be exiting the rain area. What tree is this? Oh, cypress. Oh, wait, I have access to that log here? Okay. Let's go back into the rain area because that's the only spot I can think of to hunt is where I notice rain. Because, you know, it can't be too hot, can't be too cold. Just medium fertility. I might actually have to just craft high fertility. Not to say I'm giving up on it right this second. But this is starting to look a bit like you will have to craft rather than find. Because I'm finding lots of medium fertility, but not a lot of high fertility. Ah. Oh, hey, there's more people here. Oh. Oh, hey, actually, I didn't notice you comment in there. I'm sorry, I was looking away from my phone. Yeah, Shadow, this is my first stream ever. And I am fully just having fun here. And the reason I didn't notice your comment earlier, I don't have a second monitor, so I'm kind of stuck just phone on my desk, looking down every now and again and praying to God I don't miss anything important. And with today's stream, we're just trying to find high quality dirt. I've been in a bit of a sick schlump, so I'm just trying to find high quality dirt. And right now it's looking like I'm probably just going to have to craft high quality dirt. Unless, yeah, no, that's just medium fertility. Let's run this way. Yeah, hi, hello, howdy do. I didn't realize 2 more people joined the stream. This is actually more than I expected today. But yeah, whole thing we're doing right now is just pretty much stress testing and then just finding dirt. I figured I could do both at once. God, I love this game. Alright, yeah, I know you find dirt where it rains a lot and where it's not too hot and not too cold. Actually, I should probably run back to base. I don't want to have to... Oh, fall. I don't want to have to deal with the nighttime because that makes this even harder to find what I want. And this is going to be a little bit of a sprint. Maybe I could go south. That could probably work. You know, if I don't respond to a comment of someone pointing out something, it's fully because all I've got as a setup is one monitor, and then my phone on a different account watching this video with the comments pulled up. So I'm just stuck like craning my head down and then looking back up and then craning my head down. And I'm probably gonna end the stream around 5:30, just as, you know, a little howdy do. This is definitely still an interesting thing to know that I can stream, because about a year ago, I did not have the parts or the Wi-Fi to stream. And now, and now that I do have at least the Wi-Fi and a few of the parts, I don't mind that. Now, base is back in this direction. Guess maybe I could, yeah, I should probably explore south to find some more high quality dirt, because I'm pretty sure I'm in a warmer area, which means I would need to go to maybe a slightly colder area? Probably. God, I cannot see anything. Let's pull out a lantern. Oh. But I'm also thinking, in future streams, if I do make some, I might do cooking streams, because I love to cook like crazy. And I feel like it'd be fun to share just what I call idiot-proof cooking recipes. And I say idiot-proof because, well, I can be a professional idiot when I want to. And it's fun cooking when you know what you're doing. Especially because I don't use fancy words. I don't know how to correctly pronounce that Worcestershire sauce, because I just call it Worcestershire sauce. Now, where is my base? To the left. That was a lag spec. That's not... Wait, what the hell is it? Oh, borax. And a dude. Let's just run away from that. Oh. God. I always forget how dark night in this game goes. Honestly, if I do get a second monitor, I'm expecting just to have like a tiny little, like, almost the equivalent of like an iPad just sitting on my desk somewhere. But hopefully with the new job that I'm getting, because I finally got through all the checkups and such for that. Did I run past my base? No, I didn't. I'm completely blind. But yeah, I've got a new job hopefully coming in the works, which with new job, that means more money. More money means I can do more things. Such as, I want to try doing VR. I've got at least a few games that I am planning for VR stuff. And I'm thinking, if I can get VR set up, that'd just be a fun thing to do. Just, I don't have a VR headset, and I don't know good VR headsets or good monitors, which is why I have tech friends I pester like crazy to figure things out. Oh. How did I make that jump? That is... okay. My guy has hops. I did not realize. Oh, God. My brain is still just running on empty. I'm only focused on two things right now, and that's dirt and the soup I made. Because I made some good soup last night. Ugh. Let's jump. Man, God, I got some distance on that. And yeah, farther south. God, this game is so beautiful. I could honestly sit here for hours just looking at the stars and just going, oh, it's beautiful. I'm turning into Mark on that. I just realized I'm turning to Markiplier on that, where Markiplier with space, you know, he's in space, he's screaming about how cool it is. I'm in this game, I'm looking up at the stars and screaming how cool it is. That, I was not, that is a thing to think about. Wait, can I see my base? I can see my base from here. God, I did not realize the light was that strong this far away. Huh. That's actually really neat. And I need to eat. Oh my God, I did not realize how dark it gets when the lantern's away. I could possibly change my channel name, but I'm just sticking with what I got because, I like silly names and I don't plan to change them that often. Now let's do a quick little sleep, a little slumber, and then we'll try to see if I can find dirt the next day. Now let's just pull this up to have the time, because now that I know you can forcefully wake yourself up, I can forcefully make myself have the time I want. Ooh. And that should be bright enough. Alright, now let's try going south. There we go. Yeah, so we're hunting for dirt. For anyone who has not seen any of my videos, I'm expanding my base a good bit, and I need dirt for my farm. And I want good dirt because I'm also trying to breed pigs so I can get more leather and meat. And, if you want to breed animals, you need a lot of food. You want a lot of food, you get some good dirt, so then you can grow a lot of crops to feed the animals. Oh. I swear to God, if this... No, that's peat. Okay, thank God that's peat. If that was high quality dirt right behind my base, I would have been upset. That would have been genuinely upsetting because that's happened too many times in this game. Of just turning around and, oh hey, there's what I need. In the one direction I wasn't looking. Hmm? Hmm. Alright. Might as well run through here because I always find... I swear, I can run the same path in this game 7 times over. I'll always find something new on that path. Oh. But with how this stream is actually looking and playing out, I could probably do food streams in the future because, while I'm not a chef, your boy knows how to cook. And that... Is that bear? That's a bear. Let's go wide. Your boy knows how to cook. And it makes it... Oh, what's it? Wait, there's a mod that gives particles to high fertility soil? Oh, I'm gonna have to start checking mods again. Well, Shadow, you just told me something I didn't know, so I'm gonna have to do that probably after this stream, because I don't feel like interrupting the stream to just add one mod. Because for me, my modding experience in this is that I have the skill tree, the modified skill tree menu, also. The primitive survival, a magic mod, the wild magic or whatever the hell it was called, where it's just really fun and good. That's another bear. Some lanterns and just some other little quality of life stuff, such as like quarries and such. And that's mostly because I love the hell out of this game to the point where I almost don't need anything extra. But knowing that there's a mod that puts particles on high fertility soil, I might just need to yoink that. Because that could save... Oh, that's a lag spike. That could save my bacon for hunts in the future like this. Now... Oh, that's a wolf. Why did I stare at the dog? Medium? Yeah, medium. And I never would have thought someone would make a mod for particles on high fertility soil because, well, when I do farming, I do giant bulk farming. And this is the first time I'm doing small farming. And, yeah, with small farming, I'm now having to adjust the fact that, yeah, you need high soil if you want any profits. Now, let's see here. Baba Booey. There. Nope. Nope. Farther south. I might need to adjust my DPI. My mouse is flicking faster than I'm used to. I can do that at a later date. Now, let's see. Oop, hole. Need to get to flatter ground. Well, maybe not flatter, but better hilly ground. Okay. And, oh, please don't be a giant drop. Okay. Oh, my dude's starving. Hmm. I really don't know what to ramble about right now. Because it feels awkward rambling by myself, but also I know that's exactly what I need to do, is to ramble by myself. Hmm. God, I'm only seeing medium and low quality soil. That is... maybe I'm just not in a wet enough environment to spawn high fertility. That's bear. Oh dear lord, that's a bear. I am staying... oh, oh lord, he chasing. Alright, that bear can own that side of the pond. I'm heading to the other side. I'm not dealing with that. Okay, actually, this might be more promising. I'm seeing a lot of medium here. And, oh, come on. Okay, there we go. Let's see here. Oh, hey, we got 7 viewers on here. I was not expecting that. And, God, this is actually strange. I was not expecting folks to be here. But now there are. I feel all blushy and embarrassed. I feel like a little guy who was put in a spotlight. Sure, not a big spotlight, but still light. Yeah, I guess I could go to the trash pits of dungeons, because I've got 2 next to my base. I just sometimes love running around and seeing what's around, sometimes. Like, I know from one exploration I did over here, there's a dungeon here. I'm saving that for video. I found this cool underground dungeon library thing. It's gonna be its own video. Like, I'm very tempted to make either steel armor or just at least really good iron armor, and then just have a field day, lighten it up, and just going to town in there, because I love the uh, Better Ruins mod to a fault. It is something that will never be not, oh my god, not installed in my mod list. And some of the ruins it adds, oh, oh dear lord, Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust. Now, yeah, I'm only seeing medium. I guess the areas around me either are too hot or not wet enough to spawn high quality. Maybe I could check the mountaintop over here at least. Yeah, I'm just gonna say this. When I first learned about this game, I was like, oh hey, another Minecraft ripoff clone. And then I played it, and then that first play made me go, hey, I want to record myself playing this. And then from that point on, this channel started. And I just will spend hours roaming around here like, ow. I'll spend hours playing around in this game, and I've gotten to a point in sometimes where I'll just go to creative mode in a world that I'm just messing around in, and just fly around, have fun. Because one thing I loved about old Minecraft was wacky world terrain generation, like this, where you just look around and you feel the majesty of the world around you. And it just makes this game something else. When you can just look up like this for all this cave stuff. I'm gonna go creative mode for this just to show what I mean for people who don't get it. But like, for this, I would normally not care about rock generation, But then here I am in... Oh god, this is actually really cool. Oh, that's actually really cool. Like, I'll just find terrain generation like this, and then I could just sit here and stare. Now time to go back to the ground and back to normal mode. There we go. I don't use creative mode often, but when I do, it's usually just to admire environments. And, oh, there we go. Berry. Now let's try swooping a little bit in here. Oop, hole. But yeah, I think I might have to make my high quality soil, which, I mean, not bad, but it voids the fun of running around and seeing what you can see. Now let's pop open any fun things appearing on my map here. Actually, yeah. If I go to well, forward now, I might be able to find something funny over there. Let me through. There we go. And I am stuck in the middle of a forest. Let's see if high ground helps. Or, actually, let's go right. God, this is a view. Even if this is such a simple view. Oh, oop, oop, oop. Like, this game, I can't get tired of it. I've spent so many hours playing Vintage Story that, well, I'm not like the people who do 100 hours in Vintage Story. Here's my compilation of videos. I've spent so many hours in this game just looking at terrain. It is something else, I swear. Now, yeah, we're going to go this way. And I'll probably have to start moving my character back up if I want to find my base again. Yo! Wow, that's Milk Cap. I thought that was Blue Meanie. Ooh, nice dirt collection there. Or rock collection in there. Safely get down. Onion? I don't have onions. Now I do. Now let's see here. Baba booey. Let's map. Hey, I can circle back around up to my base and probably explore the other dungeon near my base. Maybe collect the Terra Purdy at the bottom there. That could work. So I have a feeling that high fertility soil is not in the cards for me to find, at least. And oh, wait, I need to hydrate. I've been doing yard work today. I need to drink my water. There we go. Rainberries. I'm gonna have to explore the berry bush mechanics, because I loved doing giant berry farms that were just monoliths of greed. But now with the new berry mechanics, I almost don't even want to farm berries, which is a little sad considering I made a very fun berry farm on a game with some friends. And actually, it's on the series. It's the last episode of the Vintage Story server series I was doing. And that entire farm was just a labor of love to berries and being a booze baron. And now it's just like, oh hey, berries are nice and all, but it's not worth growing. They're almost not worth growing when you have to get a good cutting, take care of the soil, grow them properly. They have a small season you can harvest them in. It's like, oh, that's not worth. I'd rather just run around like an idiot and find what I want and just be satisfied with that than anything else. Oh, is this a rune up here? Or, oh no, that's just a patch of dirt. Really? Uh, I don't remember what ore that is, but considering the color, I'm just gonna go ore. Because I don't feel like dealing with the dog. And what's over here? There's more... Huh. Weird stone formations. That's... Actually, weird cave hole formations. And, you know what? A little bit north... No, never eat so... Northwest. Probably the only better option for fruit dishes at this point is just, uh, like trees, because if you're gonna go the whole, uh, fruit or berry farming mechanic, at that point you might as well just get loads of tree clippings and scatter them everywhere. Because while yeah, you could go the whole berry, like cut a get the trimmings from the bush, plant the trimmings, nourish the trimmings, keep them safe, hope you get a good version of the trimmings. It's like I'd rather just grow a berry tree, subsist off of meat for a while, and then next season get gallons of berries, gallons of fruits, and make like apple pies and such. Now I understand why, I do understand why they made the berry mechanics more in depth because they kind of needed to, because it was. Oh, there's a dude up there. Because old berry mechanics were pretty easy to abuse. Not the easiest, but like you could quite literally never need to eat any other food ingredient if you found a handful of berry bushes. I'm taking you with me. You're coming with me. I want you. These doors shall be mine. Actually, is there any good loot here, or no? That's just forage. Eh? Wait, was this a gym? This was an outdoor gym. Oh, this is cool. Did I find a workout facility? Uh-oh. I don't have a sword on me. Uh, you know what? We're just gonna break in through the back. And give me that. And I'm going to just ignore most of y'all. Because I can. Just another croc. Banner. Wait, that said multiple layers. And what am I? A prison? Ow. Oh, that was most of my health. Oh, you're shooting me from there. Oh. I'll have to remember this place. Oh, that was most of my health. I am going to remember this place. And I'm going to do that marker. And yeah. So, wait, what's over here? I see something on my map. It's probably just stone or gravel, but... Oh, it's flowers. It, why are those gray on the map? But how do you mix... What the hell? That is a complete different color. Daffodil... Yeah, for the... Oh, God damn! Okay. In the few minutes I was looking away from stream, what the hell? I was not... Who are all you people? I know it's not a lot of people. 14 is not a lot of people. But 14 people on a live stream feels like a lot of people for my little brain. Hmm. Yeah, I still not finding high fertility soil, so I guess raid a dungeon, get some good dirt, or get some terra purdy, I think, which should exist in one of their spots, and pray to God. Now for the fun part, which is navigating the hilly... Whoa, that was a lag spike. Alright, game, are you done? Are you done, game? Are you gonna keep lagging? And, oh, I need to go wide. I'm not gonna be able to go through this. Okay, let's just go wide here. Oh, this is God. I was not expecting stream to actually be this smooth, but it seems to be working pretty well. Actually, is it kind of dark on? Yeah, okay, no, that looks about what I'm seeing on my screen. Now, if I am a bit too loud or a bit too quiet, please let me know, because I barely mess with my sound as is, because I'm scared to mess things up. And actually, you know what? Not really close enough to me for me to justify running over there. What quality dirt? Oh, medium. Now, let's see here. There's... Ooh, flax. Uh, one of them's grown. I'll take it. Now then, is there... well, could I make a bedroll? Do have the ingredients for it. You know what? Yeah, we're just gonna make a bedroll and sleep out here. This will just take a second, because I want bright light when I'm doing stuff. Especially when I'm trying to find things. I haven't upgraded my backpack yet. Oh, that's gonna suck to do. And let's just get a bit more grass, and then I can hopefully make it daytime. And let's pick all that up. Baba. There we go. And for the easiest bedroll you'll ever have in this game. Daytime, please. Let's see, 7 hours. Yeah, 5 o'clock, that'll be daytime, hopefully. Eat my soup in my sleep. And there we go. Or, oh wait, it's still dark. Well, it shouldn't be dark for for at least another... Words are escaping my mouth in ways that I cannot control. It shouldn't be dark for much longer. God, I really wish I knew how to speak sometimes. God, this... I know I'm supposed to be... I'm trying to find dirt and I need to be commentating and all that, but... There's just something about this. Just... sitting back and just enjoying the environment. I don't know what it is about this game, but like... my neurons get stimulated anytime I am playing this. And... Wait, I was going south. God, there's just something about this game that just draws me back to this like a bad bug bite where I just can't stop scratching it. But in a good way. Now, let's see here. I'm gonna have to pay attention to my map here to see if there's anything cool that spawns here. Because while I am currently looking for high quality or high fertility soil, I don't mind finding cool structures on the side. Because if I find a cool structure, better know I'm going to be raiding it. No joke. Every time I go out to explore, even if I have a set goal of like, hey, I'm gonna go mine up iron, mine up whatever. If I see one cool thing on the path there, road trip's diverted. I'm sorry. And the dirt here is this? Yeah, it's peat. Oh wait, I can use the color map to possibly spot high fertility soil. If I remembered what it looked like color mapped wise. Because I can easily see peat and clay in the soil, and actually, what's that to my right? There's something in the land over here. Could just be dirt. It's usually always like stone and dirt. But I always love checking out funny discolorations. Oh, that's actually a bigger one, so maybe it's Better Ruins. I need to... Oh, I haven't updated my mods in like a month. I need to double check that. Oh, this is just basic ruins. But maybe to the south there's Better Ruins. Or just a big old tree. It's just a big old tree. Okay. Whoop. Oh. Let's see. Is it just fun stone to my right, or is this actually, well, my left, or is this actually a ruin? Oh, trading hut. With, oh wow, that really is just how that is. Okay. What does this, I need, let me in. What do you sell, sir? Oh, you're the food dude. Okay. What about, farther south we go. Okay, Shadow, I see that. Yeah, I don't normally plug the like and subscribe stuff just because I don't care. I feel cringed out whenever I say, make sure to like and subscribe. And that's mostly just because, eh. Honestly, this is just a fun little pastime for me to do YouTube. If this actually started making money, I'd be shocked. But yeah, I guess I can plug it at least once or twice, which is, hey chat, if you like and hearing the unfiltered tism coming out of my mouth, like and subscribe for more unfiltered tism coming out of my mouth. Because Lord knows more will be coming. This is the storm that is approaching, and brother, you better batten down the hatches or pull out your favorite garden chair, because it's gonna happen. Let's see. Any cool structures on the map? Nah. So we're gonna go this way. Yeah, I'm definitely not in the environment for high fertility soil now. This is way too dry. Yeah, uncommon rainfall that definitely would not point towards high fertility. Oh hey, flex. More. This is always nice. Yes, please. Shadow, thank you for doing that, but you don't need to push interactions. I exist as a goofy goober, and I let that just be enough of an interaction. Oop. I'm still honestly shocked that I have as many subscribers as I do, because not to put myself down, but I really feel like I barely do anything for y'all, so it makes me surprised whenever I see a shocking amount of subscribers on my channel. Oop. Actually, along with that, I've managed to record every episode of my Look Outside series. So I I haven't touched that game in like maybe a month now because I just did an entire day where I just bulk recorded the whole series. Ooh, common rainfall. Mm, maybe some high fertility soil here. I've been just doing loads of bulk recording for a lot of things, which on one hand, really great. It allows me to then have loads of free time to just like game with my buds, try some new stuff, things like that. On the other hand, I sometimes come back to a game like a month later, and I have to sit there for a solid minute and just wonder what I was doing before I last logged off. let's see here. Any cool... What did I just see on my map? Okay, that doesn't... I thought I saw a cool structure. You know, I love bulk recording sometimes, and I did that with the Look Outside series. I have every episode recorded and ready to upload, and it's just... I'm just going to say this. VintageStory and Look Outside have risen to some of my top favorite games. Very common rainfall. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Because I know areas with more rain have a higher chance of high fertility soil. Okay. Let's see. Medium fertility. We actually got a chance here for finding high fertility. Probably going to pay attention mostly to raised bits of soil here. But as long as we're in a very common rain spot, I should hopefully be able to find the soil I want. Oh, beautyberry bush. Thankfully, I know what I'm looking for, it's just I'm not spotting it. And I can feel that my attention drifted from something, and I don't know what I drifted from. That's not good. Oh, back in common, so let's stay where it's very common rainfall. Heat. Come on, there's gotta be high fertility soil here. This is what I've been trying to find for the past, how long has this been going on? Oh, almost an hour. Yeah, I'll extend this. I don't mind. I'm having a fun time running around for soil and seeing chat exist when I was not expecting it. The hell is that? Oh. Well, hi there. Got loot inside you? Got an entrance? You got an entrance. Let's climb up before I check it down. Oop. Come on. Got this. Oh. Oh. Alright. Once again, from the bottom. God, I love structures like these. It adds such life to this world. Oop. Come on. Come on. Be safe. Okay. Here we go, a translocator. I did see something near the bottom. Oh, lag spike. Holy mother. Let's see here. Oh, flag maker blueprint. And anything else here that I really, really want? Not really. Now, I still am in very common rainfall, so... Let's just keep... Yeah, there is the torch holder. Yeah, I'm gonna take that. I have loads of those because I have dungeons near my base, but you can never have too many torch holders, even if you're not using them. Let's see here, yeah. I mean, this is a lot of medium fertility soil. So I have a feeling there should be high quality soil around here. I don't need much. I'll dig up as much as I can hold, but I don't need much of the high fertility soil. I just need a little. Nope. I swear, the more I look at medium fertility soil, the more I think it's richer than it is. Let's keep looking at elevated land. Come on, there's gotta be some soil around here. Ain't no way my world don't got high fertility soil somewhere with very common rainfall. There's gotta be some somewhere up here. Oh hey, more flax. Well, even if I've not found soil, I'm at least getting a lot of flax fibers, because I do need those for a windmill. Hmm. Alright, I'm starting to see some stuttering. What the hell's going on with that? Ooh, actually, maybe my elevation's too high for high fertility soil. That could be it. Then, well, yeah, no, sea level 0. I'm at 100, and I have no idea if that's too high of a level for the high fertility. Oop. Because if it does, because I know don't spawn on super high land, but I wouldn't think 100 would be stupid high. Let's... There's spots to check still. Like mountainsides there. Ooh, blue meanie. The mushroom that... The mushroom that makes you trip. Oh, hey, a squirrel! Sorry, I don't mean to say that randomly out of nowhere. I looked to my left out a window. There's a squirrel just clinging to a tree, watching my screen. Brother is watching IRL. That's medium fertility. There's gotta be high fertility soil somewhere around here. There's no way all of this is just medium fertility. Oh, wait. Oh, that's peat. Hmm. I probably am just gonna have to make high fertility soil. That's not bad, but it is gonna be a nuisance to make. Because I don't have the map thing that allows you the little blueprint. God, I can't believe I couldn't remember the name. I don't got the blueprint to fast track high fertility soil. I'm sorry, almost all the time rainfall, and I'm here the one time it's not raining. Hmm. That now makes me wonder, could it be... Oh, wait, nope. Let's keep tracking where the rain's super common. And not eat... I need to get these off my hotbar. I will eat them. Let's get the blue meanies off the hotbar, and let's check around here. So if it rains almost all the time, that has to be enough moisture for high fertility soil to spawn. I mean, high rainfall might be throwing me, but I'm seeing more medium fertility soil where it says high than when it says low. Because I know when you look at the little tooltip for the soil, yeah, high fertility soil, it's found as deposits within low or medium fertility soils in areas with correct rainfall. Well, it doesn't spawn at high elevation, low temperature, or low rainfall. So I'm assuming, very common to super high rain would give a higher chance. At least I assume that. Oh, hey. Might as well mark this. And actually run up here, so. Lead. Oh, we're right actually next to where some fun structures are. You know what? As a treat, we're going to go to those structures. Because you never know. Maybe the soil I'm looking for will be right next to these structures I'm... Ah... I thought that was high fertility for a second. And I need to get out of here. Oh, I've trapped myself. Uh, for a mod list, I should have it on the first video in this series. But worst case, near the end of this, I can just, before hanging up the stream, I can just show y'all the mods I use. Because I don't use a lot of big mods other than, like, primitive survival and I can never think of the magic mod name. Here, let me just quickly... I can usually get a quick guide on all these. Rustbound Magic and Primitive Survival are my two big ones. And then I've got the... I keep calling it the Chiseling mod because that's what my brain's registered it as. A mod for chiseling that just makes it easier. I think I've got a substrate mod so I can farm mushrooms. And then I've got a... oh, you... Get out of my way. Then I've got another mod for skill trees. And, oh, God, there's... What the hell is that? Got a skill tree mod and an updated menu for said skill tree mod. The culinary artillery, and I think one adaptation for culinary artillery. And that's mainly the big ones. And then I've got, oh yeah, the quarry, the quarry mod, because when I've now been having the joys of harvesting stone and being able to actually harvest more than like one block for every five I dig is very nice. I think it's QP for the chisel mod. I can pull. Oh, no, I have this. I can pull up. Let's see. Come on. I know one for pantographs. Why is this not displaying the mod name? Oh, chisel tools. I use chisel tools. But that, along with Better Ruins, I get so many inspirations. Ugh, so many inspirations from these ruins that it's almost criminal. God, I love looking at this. I love looking at this stuff so much. Which actually, you know what? Considering how close we are to the really cool ruins, does anyone want to see a really cool set of ruins? Because there's a really cool set of ruins to the south here. Actually, yeah, you know what? Screw it. We're going to go see the cool ruins. I'll probably die in there. Thank God I have keep inventory. But yeah, I'm going to show y'all a set of ruins that I plan on making a video about. Right now, I don't have the inventory space nor the tools to properly explore and make it safe to live in. But that's never stopped me before from at least poking my nose in and getting my head chopped off. And while it's kind of a cop-out that I have keep inventory on... Oh, I've considered rebuilding a ruin. This is one of them. I had in the previous series before this, I was rebuilding a mini castle house. And then that world got corrupted. So now we have this series. But yeah, this is a ruin I fully plan to move into once I have better tools. This is one of my most favorite ruins I've ever found. And y'all will see the reason soon enough. Actually, anything cool here? Not that I need. Now, I think I put down... Oh, wait, no, these are the natural lights. This is the ruin I'm talking about. Right now, it's not that safe. It has a lot of dark spots that spawn God knows how many enemies. As you can see, we've got the tall, slendy boys running around. But this is a set of ruins that I plan to try to habitate. Or, yeah, habitate, or whatever the word is. And, oh no. I don't have a weapon for that, so... You know, I plan to try to live in these ruins. Oh, let's just keep running. None of... Oh, that's a lag spike. Why did my thing freeze? Dear God. Oh, there's 2 bells. I did not realize this was up here. Anything cool in here? Maybe? You got lore on you? You do. Okay, wait, what? This actually has some nice lore. Heard word from the Grand Magistrate that the rot is progressing across the land faster than accounted for. At this rate, many will not be able to evacuate in time to one of Flax's underground shelters. They're discussing using the library as a temporary shelter for those who can't make the trek. I wholeheartedly disagree. All the country's peasants tracking in mud and rot and disease? I have maintained this place too long for something like that to happen. I fear what will happen to my library after I depart for a shelter. It's all I have and all I've had. I don't know what to do without it. I thought of it being used as a sum by the unwashed masses brings tears to my eyes. I won't have it. The kingdom can be doomed to their plague for all I care. I will seal the library. It will be my tomb. But the knowledge that I have lovingly maintained will stay intact for ages to come. I can only hope that when it is discovered again, after all has been cast aside to drift, they put the knowledge to use. I don't know if activating the ward will stop the spawning. Wait, this has a ward? I did not realize this thing had the anti-spawn ward somewhere. Oh! I am blind! Let's just quickly sprint by y'all. You guys don't matter, you don't exist. Oh, I don't have any, broken gears. Get in my pocket. I can't remember if it's broken gears or temporal gear. It's temporal gears. Oh. Well, this is why we have keep... that's all I expect. This is why we have keep inventory on. And... Well, we're gonna head back... Oh, lag spike. We're gonna head back to base. And I'm probably just gonna empty... God damn, lag spike. I'm gonna just empty my inventory out. And... I guess maybe check a dungeon for Terra Purdy. Oh, God. This game is such a wonder to play. I could keep playing this game for hours, God. This is... I don't know how, but this game grabs me by the brainstem, waggles a finger at me, and then just pats me on the head. This game is so just mentally stimulating for me in ways that I can't put to proper words. Let's see here. I need to go north to my base here. And here we go. And I could actually go the long way, but I'm just gonna... We be swimming. Yeah, and I've only played this game for a little over a year and a half now. But God, am I glad that I found out about this game. Because, no joke, since I've learned about this game, I play it at least once to 5 times a week. I have dumped so many hours into this game. And that's coming from a dude who would play Minecraft mod packs and stuff like that for hours trying to get any kind of fun. And this has held my attention more than any mod pack for Minecraft ever. Because with a lot of mod packs, I'll enjoy them for a little while, and then I get bored as all hell. Oh yeah, no, trust me. Shadow, I was kind of the same, where, at least as a kid, I was always obsessed with watching people play Minecraft, and then a lot of Minecraft updates kind of made the game go eh. And then, as I built my PC I have, it was built by a few of my friends, and it took, well, it didn't take me a lot, but like this PC was built during COVID times. So finally having access to a PC after years of only having Xbox felt magical. And now I almost can't go back to Xbox. Not because, oh hey, Xbox bad. Oh my god, zero visibility. But not because, like, stuff's bad, but because I have so much fun fiddling around on PC. And now because of this, this game just, it's ruined Minecraft for me. This game ruined Minecraft for me. And not because, oh, this is infinitely better than Minecraft, but because this tickles my undiagnosed tism just the right way to where all I can do in this game is just sit back and go, yep, here's the ride. We're having fun. God, this game just... Something about this game just always tickles my brain. And now that they added a way to have a drug trip, I could just imagine in a very high temporal storm and then just letting it just rip with a big meanie pot of stew. Oh yeah, not having to pay for mods is a very nice selling point. Because when you're doing not console... Is that about... Oh, that's spoiling. I've got more than enough food to know what I'm doing with. I grabbed from the wrong pot. And actually, let's... I don't have storage for blue meanie there, so let's put it there. Along with my seeds. Yeah, for Minecraft, at least... What the hell? For Minecraft Console Edition, you have to pay for mods. Yeah, for Console Edition, they make it a requirement where, hey, you want this fun mod that you see other people using? First off, it has to be there, if you even want it. Second off, sorry, I'm getting distracted here. Not only does the mod have to exist there, so then you can, have the mod to play, but then you also have to just hope and pray that... Oh, come on, get out of my pockets. You have to hope and pray that it's all there. Then you have to buy their stupid mine coins, and then with the stupid mine coins, you then have to pay for the mod. But if you have a horrible console, there's no optimization issue. There's no way you can optimize it other than reducing render distance to nothing and all your other statistics to nothing. And then you have your mod. Meanwhile, if you have PC, oh, you can just download a mod and install it. But then you have to carefully install it, or else you might install it wrong, and then that's going to mess you up. And I'm now noticing some head differences from having the immersive first person, so we're just going to disable that. Okay, yeah, my head's not clipping through. Oh, hey, torch holder. My head's not clipping through stuff now. Oh, hey, that's a ruined torch holder. Wait, that's a... Yoink? Yeah, no, anything console is getting very cringe. And it's getting to a almost hilarious level of just, why would you even do that at this point? Let's see here. Can't remember where the Terra Purdy in here is. I just know that there's a lot of stuff in here. Oh? Let's see. Anything... Well, actually, I do need that rot if I'm going to make some of what I want to make. And Baba, let's keep just walking around. And I need to stop saying Baba Boogie. Let's see. Extinguished torches, doesn't really matter. Thatch, doesn't really matter. Oh, wait, is it... Oh, it's under the trash pit, which I'm guessing is this? Yeah, okay. Let's just dig our way down then. And considering I have a second dungeon I can explore, we can get more Terra Purdy. And I'm not using these oak planks for anything good, so let's just... build a... Okay. Let's... Do I have... Yeah, I have my axe on me. Okay. Baba Booey. And... Oh, wow. Okay. This is... I'm gonna have to definitely dig up all this wet, dirty gravel. Because if there's more good Terra Purdy down here, I'm going to have to find it. Unless if it's... did I really get bad luck and only get 2? Yeah. I mean, that's still very good. And I get new things to place down. Yeah, this is a vanilla dungeon. This is one of the many vanilla dungeons they spawn. They're very cool and when you're looking at certain things, but my gosh, are these... Oh, that's a... I'm just gonna walk away from that. They're very interesting, let's just say that. It's definitely a way to get loads of aged crates. Oh, these things, when you don't know how to spot these dungeons, they are invisible. But once you learn how to spot these dungeons, you start getting used to how to spot them. Because you kind of have to think Hobbit hole. Because, oh, let's make it daytime so this is easier to spot. Yeah, let's just go quickly make this daytime. Oh, 2 to 8 Terra Pits. Well, considering I've got a second one nearby, we might as well go raid that one too. Yeah, no, dungeons, once you get used to spotting them, it gets easier, but you need to spot your first 1 or 2 dungeons to kind of understand how they spawn. Because a lot of them spawn as hobbit holes. And when they spawn as a hobbit hole, you have a fun time trying to figure out what the hell you're looking at. Voice crack. Because, like, for the one that... Oh, God, another dude trying to shoot me down. You don't exist. Now, let's refill my pot. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, for, like, the dungeon I have here, this one was kind of easy to spot because it was a weird lump of dirt that as I was... Because, like, you can spot easily because of the little pillar there, but, like, it just looks like a weird little lump of dirt, where if I ran up at this side, I wouldn't think much of it. But they all have a little front face like this. Yeah, this dungeon doesn't have that, but I do have a second dungeon. Yeah, right over here. And I think a third far north I can go through. But for, like, a lot of these dungeons, they're just hobbit mounds that have been a bit more buried than a normal mound. And I only describe them as a Hobbit mound because I'm a Lord of the Rings fan. So I try to find a great way to like pair, like just a little thought to understand stuff. Because there's a lot of mechanics and such, and just enemies in games where it's like, oh yeah, that's the bomber. I won't call them a bomber. I'll call them a boomer because of Left 4 Dead corrupting my thoughts, as it does. And for the newly generated dungeons in here, I always call them Hobbit mounds because, well, they look like Hobbit mounds in my brain, like just a dilapidated Hobbit mound. And actually, now that I think about it, these might count. Oh, I ran right past it. This shows just kind of how invisible. Wait, is this the one I was thinking of, or this wasn't what I was thinking on? This is an actual underground ruin, not. Okay, that's egg on my face. That is egg on my face. The actual one's farther south. But I call these Hobbit mounds because, they just look like a Hobbit mound. And the more I think about it, these dungeons might be the safe houses they had people crawl into. Because, I mean, the math would math. Like, maybe not the direct, like, A to B kind of math, but, it is numbering up. And I don't know why I stopped looking for the high fertility dirt. I am in an area where I can probably find high fertility dirt. But yeah, I can keep looking for high fertility dirt while doing this, and okay, didn't die. But yeah, no, these mounds, they take some use. You gotta get used to it, but once you spot them, your next few will come a bit easier. Not like, oh hey, you know where it is just because you looked at a color on the map, but definitely oh hey, that looks mound shaped. Just like how a indent in the ground can kind of look uh, meteor shaped, where you can just look at some indents and go, I bet a meteor spawned there. I bet there's a meteor under that dirt. Let's go get it. And I should have just gone wide, not through. Eh. I've been talking for a while. I should probably... no, the generated ones can have hard enemies. It's just sometimes I luck out, but the game also loves luring me into a false sense of security. Because I remember I think the first time off screen that I entered the dungeon, it definitely uh, it had some, I think, tier 3 and 4 enemies. Not the hardest, but considering I don't like combat in this game already, they were already annoying as all get out. And the only reason I don't even like combat in this game is that no armor feels really protecting, because I've had full steel armor, and still feel like, oh hey, I mean, now I can take one more limp noodle slap, but it's not protecting me at all. And it's just combat in this game. Oh my god, I need to go right. What's up, Mr. Nicodemus? I see you in there saying, hey. Oh, I didn't even see there's another chatter. Okay. Hello, y'all. Yeah, that's the mound. They get very noticeable if they have a flat plane like this, where you just look and go, hey, why is there a raised nipple of dirt? Actually, no. The mounds kind of look like dirt boobs. God, guy thoughts. Look at something, think boob. Yeah, no, once you understand these mounds, they get pretty easy to find. And this one I haven't explored at all. But hopefully it'll have more than 2 Terra Purdy in it, because I need... I think it's going to be close to 40 or 50 pieces of good dirt. Now, let's explore. because these all kind of lay out the similar ways. Thankfully, what I want to explore is going to be right here. Oh, I kept the bad dirt. Well, time to dig down. Okay, come on, game. Okay, that gravel's having a heart attack. It's called Terra Purda. I call it Terra Purdy because even though I am definitely a white boy, white city boy, I love speaking country. It's just something I do constantly. And under the dirt. Let's see if it's better. Yes. Ow. Oh my god, there's so much just dust in the air. And, oh, come on. Just 2 pieces? Okay. So definitely just 2 pieces of that. Let's see if the rest of the dungeon has anything worthwhile in it. Thankfully, doors close. What? How did that get on the ground? Probably something broke then. Get out of my way. What mod did you want me to remind you of? Because if it's chiseling, I think it's... Okay, more stuff's breaking. I think it was a, Q-piece chiseling or something like that. Like, you know, just... I think that was the mod. Oh, hey. I can harvest you, I'm pretty sure. Free chest. Hoggers. And let's keep roaming around and see if I can find some more purdy. Oh, I think the Terra Purdy is just base game. Yeah, no, it is base game. You just have to either craft it through a lot of resources or get lucky and find it. And right now, I'm just getting lucky and finding it. Can I mine these for... Oh no, those are just decorative. That sucks. Out of my way, stones. God, this is a very interesting ruin. Just keeps going on. Oh, chest. Not finding a lot of books, though. Oh? Weaver blueprint. Weaver's blueprint. Out of my way, stone. You don't matter. Oh, there's a mod called Terra Purdy? I did not know that. Well, Any cool items hidden away in here? No. I think it might be Terra Pretty if that's the one you're talking about. I never cared to do a lot of world gen changing just because I like how this game looks, so ooh, an elk medallion. I'll yoink that. Okay, that's blocked. Chest. I'll take a scroll. And Jester's wraps. Yeah, I'll take that. What saddle blanket? Yeah, I'll keep what I got. Read the scroll. Okay, come on, let me through. God, these dungeons are definitely a good addition to the game, in my eyes. I love exploration for for exploration's sake. You know, right when you texted it's French, I nearly went because just funny French meme. It's fun to just immediately full body convulse at the word French like it's a slur. Now let's see what's down here. Torch holder. You. I don't need the grain. I'll take the torch. Or, come on. There's gotta be something in here that can give me more terra purdy. Out of my way. That's charcoal. That's not really worth. Oh, come on. There's gotta be more in here. God, these ruins definitely test how well your eyesight is. I tell you what, Bobby. God. And yeah, that's just a dead end. Okay. Oh, chest. Another scroll. Yoink. Come on, get me out of here. And we still got the other half of this dungeon to explore. Thank God enemies are not spawning en masse. Okay, that's a drying rack. I thought that was a locust spawner. There is a gnat flying in the sunlight right by my chest. Oh God. Come on, where? Oh, the sun's hitting my eyes. Oh, oh. I'm getting blinded by nature. Door? What is back here? Is this... I mean, I like the flavor of this little sleeping area, but where is more... Out of my way. Where is the more free stuff? Oh, chest. Oh, sticks. I mean, I get putting random stuff in a chest. I do that all the time, but come on, sticks? Just sticks? Let's see, peat bricks, lime. God, I love this forge. Wait, there's an... God, the net is still flying around my head. This forge is so cool. I... I wonder, can I dig... I don't mind breaking this forge. Is there Purdy under... No, just trampled earth. Oh? A lamp? Moth Gang Unite? And is there any other... Huh. This is a small dungeon. No, it's a crate. Huh. Alright then. Small dungeon explored. I might have one more dungeon I can explore after this one. It might be a bit farther north. And then I think at 6 o'clock I'll call this, because this will be probably the longest stream I've ever done. I don't need the saltpeter or that crate. God, man, there's a lot of people here. Like, not a earth-shattering amount. I left the torch holder. Like, I know there's not an earth-shattering amount of people here. I'm surprised all y'all folks are here. Not upset, just surprised. Let's see. If I go farther north... Yeah, dungeon question mark. Let's go check that out. Check that out, and I'll probably be close to the end of what I'm doing. Hmm. I'm probably gonna have to have a fun time making all this with bone meal, compost, and charcoal. Because I don't have a farmer's blueprint, so... Yeah, I'm gonna have to struggle to make all this on my free time. Hmm. Ooh, bad burp. That was a bad burp. Hmm. Ooh. God, I could keep exploring this game for hours. I have not noticed the past hour and a half passing. This game is that fun. I've got two more. I explored a whole dungeon, another one. It only gave me two more Terra Shadow, and now I'm heading to a third dungeon in hopes that I can find more. Third one is northeast. And that hopefully will have what I want in mass quantities. Probably not, but, you know, a boy can hope. A young lad can hope. Alright, for the people here, what are you guys' thoughts if I did this, like, you know, maybe once a month or once every now and again, rather than doing a recorded stream of VintageStory? Because if this seems entertaining, I don't mind doing this more. I just have to make sure that I have time to do this more. Come on, hop. Hop and a skip. There we go. And the dungeon is... Oh yeah, I'm still going the right direction. Please do not break my legs. There we go. Yeah, if you guys are liking this, I can probably do this more often. I just don't know if y'all are enjoying the fact that you can spend an hour or two just getting direct commentary from the TISM itself. Witch Hat. Witch Hat, just that name reminds me of Witch Hat Altier, a very great anime. Okay, come on. There's gotta be hopefully more in the dungeon over here if I can get my big booty up there. God, why do I keep getting a lag spike when I open my map? Oh, hey, convenient hole. That's just more lead. Oh, that's coal. Coal? Never can have too much of that. I mean, if I see more people saying, hey, let's do more streams, I could definitely do more streams. This is my first ever stream in YouTube, period, because I tried doing a test one a long time ago, and that was back when my Wi-Fi was very, very, very bad, and it did not work. It crashed, even just trying to like test and set it up. So I was very anxious trying to get this one set up because I now have. So I have a house I share with some other folks, and the Wi-Fi router is a whole floor above me and on the other side of the house. And yeah, I never got good bars or good anything just because of the distance. So now I bought my own router, bought my own Wi-Fi and router, have both routed and plugged into my PC. Oh, I did not like that noise. Oop. And it feels weird having the capabilities of actual Wi-Fi. Because for many years, I've had to stray away from like competitive games and anything massive multiplayer, just because I did not have the Wi-Fi to support that. And now that I have the Wi-Fi to support that, oh, I feel like my shackles are off. And it's also another reason why I want to do VR streaming, or at least VR gameplay. Because now that I have better Wi-Fi, I can do better connection between headset and PC. The only issue is I don't know a good VR headset. Because the Quest 2, while it works for me, the eye settings do not. And I've seen a lot of recommendations for the Quest 3. I'm tempted to hold out for the Steam frame, but I have no idea when that's coming out. And then I've also heard of Pico, but I haven't heard of the Pico headsets in a while. Which makes me wonder if they're still good or not. So actually, if anyone in here knows anything about like VR headsets, feel free to speak up, because I'd love to know more. Because I have a few games that I would like to play VR style that I feel like would be very fun to record. Because one of them, even though I know it's going to make me ruin any pair of pants I'm wearing, I want to do Alien Isolation VR. Which, even just thinking about that, don't like it, but I love it. And then very recently, I learned BioShock has a VR mod, which I am stupid excited to try that. And what is the dungeon here? Oh, this is the highly textured one. I don't think this has an underground, but this is a very nice starting area. You know, I have many VR ideas, because, you know, as I said, the Alien Isolation VR, I'm going to shit my pants. Then we have the BioShock one, which would be stupid fun to do. Yeah, that's definitely another dungeon. Ah. How good is the Quest 3? Because obviously I've got a PC that can support it. It's just a case of I have no idea, like, the eye settings and all that. Because for me, I know on the Quest 2, my eyes were perfectly between two settings, so I could not... Every game I played was blurry. And that brought the enjoyment of playing VR down to nothing. Because why would I play a game when I can't even see the game? Close that, and let's go down here. Because also, along with Alien Isolation in VR and BioShock in VR, I also want to play Into the Radius, because I'm a big fan of the Shadow of Chernobyl series. And, I mean, a fan of that has to then play the VR version of that. Now, let's see if I still only get 2 Terra from this. Which is probably going to end up as the case. Yeah, you only get 2 Terra from this. Yep, only 2. That's a bit disappointing, only getting 2. And thanks for the reply on that. Okay, I might have to go into that. There's so much stuff I want to do gameplay-wise for just streaming and PC and all that it gets stupid silly trying to think about how many ways I want to spread myself to find what I want. Ooh, storage vessel. Yoink. I know I broke you. Is there anything behind you? No. Let's see. Ooh, loads of rot. Just loads of rot. Okay. Huh. What about blue clay, rye? God, I am not finding a lot of what I want. I'm sorry, is that the glow moss? Oh, this is pretty. Never seen the dungeon spawn this before. Is there any good loot around here? Not from what I'm seeing. God, this is pretty, though. Hmm. Let's see here. A brass torch holder could be nice. Yeah, you know what? I'll yoink. What's back through this door? Come on. God, I love these dungeons, but there is not enough loot or a variety of loot to justify trying to drain one of these things. What am I getting caught? Are you what I'm catching on? Yeah, you were. Anything? Oh, hey, another one of these. Chandelier blueprint. All right. Let's see. Oh, hey, more. There's, oh, two paths over here. Oh. Necklace. Come on. There's gotta be some more cool stuff in this dungeon than just a piece of straw. Single piece of straw. Okay. I see your game. What about this path? Ooh, bigger area. Let's see. Let's take a look-see poo. Anything? Wait, I already have a flag maker's blueprint. It's back at base, but I will take another. Anything cool back here? Some rusty gears. Can always buy stuff from merchants. Baby, no. Okay. More gears. Huh. And there's not... Like, I love the mentality of, oh, hey, there's cool dungeons to explore now. The loot in these dungeons do not... I'm sorry. I've been missing out on these the entire time? Okay. I don't want you in my pocket. And, I guess I could free up another inventory slot. I can always make more rot. Yoink. And time for the other half of this dungeon. Hopefully it's not being swarmed with enemies. Let's see here. So I came in through there. Oh, hey, chest. Nothing. Yeah, I've got carry-on active. It's just I don't like the speed reduction. I mostly use it when I want to transfer specific chests over. Because if I really wanted to use it, oh, I'd be filling up these crates with loads of mold and then picking up one crate and then waddling my dude's fat little cheeks down with the aged crate. Was there really only one door? Wow, there really was only one door in this entire dungeon. This might be the smallest dungeon I've seen. Yeah, the reed chest might not slow me down, but it's just a thing where it's like, eh. I just don't find it worth the effort when I'm doing casual exploration to use the carry-on. Now, let's probably work my way back to camp. Dump out my inventory. And, I don't know what else to do, really. I had this whole thing set up so I could find dirt, and all am coming out of this with is just a touch of Terra Purdy, or whatever it's called. I just call it Terra Purdy because country slang is country slang. And actually, could that might be another dungeon to my right there. That, that could be worth exploring. Have a good time, Shadow. Enjoy yourself. Ooh. Man, I was not expecting to have the amount of viewers here that I have. Oh. I feel like a broken record every time I say that. Let's see. Is that a dun? No, that's just this giant jut of dirt there. Because dungeons do have their own specific little quirks when they spawn in. I could have sworn there's another dungeon I spotted somewhere around here. Well, there's that one. Then we've got the dungeon I got there. Okay, yeah, I guess I... could have sworn I remember seeing another dungeon somewhere around here. Actually, that might be a dungeon. You know what, we're gonna go hunt down one more dungeon, and then I might hop off. Kinda depends on how late it gets, because I do have other stuff I need to do today. And I only intended this to be a 1-hour stream, and now my throat's getting sore from speaking this much all day. Which actually, speaking of having a sore throat, time to hydrate. Ah, there we go. Excusies. Well, this is a pretty terrain generation. Yeah, let's go see if there's a dungeon to my south here. Because that's kind of looking like a dungeon. God, the terrain generation is so pretty. Like, are you asking what time it is for me, like, IRL right now? Vintage? Let's see. Because in-game, it's 7 a.m. IRL for me, it's almost 6 p.m. I've been streaming for about 2 hours at this point. And I'd say for a first stream, that is pretty nice. Now let's see if this is actually a dungeon over here. So if I can start spotting these on maps, oh, it's not a dungeon. It's this. Okay. That's great. That's great. Ugh. Yeah, no, for me, it's just the fact I've been streaming for 2 hours. I only intended this to be a 1 hour stream just as a little test to see, oh, hey, can I stream? And turns out, answer says yes. But also, I'm now realizing I have not spoken like this in such a long time, because usually when I'm talking a lot, I'm with friends, so I'm bouncing back and forth with their commentary. So being the one who has to carry the conversation 90% of the time, it definitely, whew. Oh, Vintage, if you love this game, I've got, I think, 3 or 4 series that I've been doing in this, where one was my first ever playthrough of the game, where I actually tried going through the story. I wasn't the best at playing, but my heart was growing each time I played. Then I've got my second series, where I started a playthrough with a few friends because I got invited to a VintageStory server, a personal SMP with a few friends, who I still chat with a few of those guys, just we all don't text much in the group chat. And that one sadly was oh, is that a dungeon? That's a dungeon. Sadly ended because we just everyone was starting to get tired of the world. And then I have a series before this where I was just doing a 5,000 block respawn radius, which made it very interesting. And sadly for that world, it got corrupted, which then leads to this world where I'm just playing around and enjoying the new update, just having a whale of a time, just farting about and having fun. And also along with this, I also do stuff like I keep saying also. I do okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to just keep saying also. Also, I also play stuff like Abiotic Factor, Pokemon Infinite Fusion Hoenn right now. I'm doing a Nuzlocke of that, which is horrendous with my luck. I've also got I'm playing some Salt and Sanctuary because I really love that game. I'm thinking of possibly adding some Dark Souls just because Dark Souls is my bread and butter. And I have a lot of stuff I like to play, so I decide, hey, I'm gonna play it. Y'all get to suffer and watch. And I need some sort of pocket space. There we go. Oh, come on. You know, I play a lot of stuff, and hopefully if YouTube starts popping off more, I'm probably gonna... Well, actually, if I get my new job, which I am gonna get it, it's just waiting for it to get queued up, and them to say, hey, you're... Like, get your butt in here. Once I get my new job, I'm fully planning to try and go a bit into VR. Not because I want to, like, elbow a way in there, but because I just really like the idea of playing some VR games. Yeah, no, my name is Unga, therefore Bunga, because I'm just a silly little goober, and I decided, you know what? I want a funny little name. And funny name was generated. Because, while I'm not a very good person with words sometimes, I'll string together sentences in a way that makes you wonder if you're drunk. It's happened enough times with all my friends where a few of them were just like, dude, start a YouTube. You play games in such a weird and wacky way sometimes where, like, we could all be playing a game together and then I'll vanish for like 5 minutes. They'll find me and I'll somehow have done God knows what. But I'll have done something and they'll just be looking at me like, brother, we left you alone for 5 minutes. And I'll just look them dead in the eyes and goes, yeah, that 5 minutes was just long enough for me to break the game. And it happens way too often. I thought it was storming outside for a second. Get out of my way. Oh, I'm gonna start starving. Good thing I have keep inventory on. Which, oh yeah, by the way, I leave keep inventory on purely because I just don't care to hunt down my corpse. Ooh, metalworker blueprint. Let's see. I already have a weaver's blueprint, so that can just go straight to hell. Oh, yes. I'm finding some of the actual cool blueprints. Let's see, yeah, that's the path I came from. Didn't check this path yet. Yeah, I'm thinking if things get better, I could probably also try to do little videos with my friends. Because, like, I have one friend who he and I were thinking of playing through Abiotic Factor together. And we're just silly goobers together the entire time because we bounce off of each other, but we also cuss at each other a lot. So, don't know how well that could work. Because, you know, while I would enjoy watching a video of two people just slinging words at each other and having just giggling like little goobers. I don't. Oh wait, I've already gone this way. I don't need to keep going full loop. I went full loop again. This door. Then I go out. I know there's a path out of here. I feel like I'm going insane. Oh, I'm definitely going insane. Why am I stuck in the same loop of... It's 3 doors. One of these can lead me out of here. Okay, this door. Not it. If I have to go to creative mode to get out of here, I swear. This path? No. Alright, we're going creative mode. I am not staying... Okay. Oh, that's why I couldn't find this. It was crammed in a corner. Alright, time to explore the rest of this dungeon before I die. Because I fully plan that my character is going to starve to death in here, so I might as well just explore and have fun. Nothing in here. Come on. Oh, the pickaxe is the universal key, but I sometimes like preserving areas, so then I'll do the dumb thing and actually try to preserve an area. Let's see, anything here? Yeah, that's the exit, so... Oh, fully explored. Now to sprint out of here like I've been lit on fire. Oh, this is gonna get annoying. Yeah, little bro, I hear you screaming for nummies. Let's see, Hey, bud, you sell anything? What do you sell? Nothing that I want. Right? Yeah, nothing that I want. Okay, I thought I saw a missing texture. Let's run at this angle, and I should be able to get to my house, which... Actually, Vintage, if this is your first time seeing me, you'll probably like how I have my base built. Because it's built a little stupid, but also pretty nice. And let's see if I can find high fertility soil on the way back. Although I doubt that I will, just because of my own luck. Ugh, throat's getting sore. Ooh. That's not good. Oh, that's medium fertility. Yep, yeah. Oh! He rises from the earth. Now, let's see. Gotta think about what my next steps are in this game. Because if I'm gonna have to wait to get my high fertility soil, or, well, Terra Pretty, or Terra Purdy, whatever, the Tetra, then I'm definitely gonna... Oh, I saw food. Any chance to not hear my dude complain about getting hurt? There we go. But yeah, no, I gotta think now. Because this will set my farm back by a decent bit. Because I wanted good dirt, so then I could do massive amounts of farming. But I guess for now, good dirt's out of, not in the bank for me. And yeah, if I just stick to this direction, I should find my base. I guess maybe I could work on my base a bit more. Yeah, that wouldn't hurt. Alright, yeah. So I'm just going to speak out loud while I'm doing this, because my brain likes to work while my brain does a lot of parallel working. So I'm thinking probably the video for next week, either video or stream. I don't know which right now. Because I could do like a weekly vintage story stream, because this is a bit more fun than trying to plan out a video. Is that maybe we'll work on building my fishing hut. That's a bear. Time to lock in for a second. But maybe I could work on my fishing hut, because I've got a fishing throne, but I don't have a house or a shelter per se to hold said throne. And that sounds like an issue. That sounds like a me issue. So I need to drink some more water. My throat. Ugh. I might need to have a throat lozenge after all this. I can feel the soreness building. Well, let's see here. Yeah, I can hopefully cut through this, or... Can I cut through this? Probably. Now let's just... yeah. You know, Vintage, I've been playing this game for about a year... A little over a year now. Probably a year and like a handful of months. This game has become an addiction for me. A almost crippling addiction. I play this game multiple times like a week, and I'm always thinking about how to build stuff. It would be bad if I wasn't... Oh, come on. Front door here. It would be a very crippling addiction if I wasn't good at kind of managing myself. Oh, you're the food dude. Actually, do you sell any good food item, like cooking stuff, or is it just... anything good? No. You know, I've been playing this game for a little while now, and even though I have years spent in Minecraft as a kid, this game outpaced Minecraft in my brain so fast. It is criminal. Now let's see. Yeah, I'm approaching base. Okay. And probably in like another minute or so we'll be back at base. And I can probably put all my stuff away and most likely end stream there. Why am I saying this like a question? I'm the one in control of the stream. Why? First stream. This is gonna be one to remember. Now let's see. Is there any good path up? No, so we're just gonna go forward. I need to make a chicken coop. Oh, you know what? That actually could be the next. That could be what I do next. Is build a chicken coop. How do I get... Okay, path, yes. I am getting distracted now. That is not... Ooh, not good. Let me up. Give me uppies. Or give me death. And please do not fall. Yay, I can finally see the trees I built my house in. There we go. Safety. Medium fertility. Come on. There's just no high fertility soil in this area. Or if there is, it's way out of my... Oh, wait. I need to go farther south. I just hit my mic. Oh, my finger. God, this tiny little gnat. Where did it go? Medium fertility. I swear to God, if I see high fertility soil right next to my base, I'm gonna lose it. Copper? Oh, hey. Save that. And I need to head south. Which means I can just cut straight through here. Why do I feel like I'm not overshooting, I'm just being stupid. My base should be right around... Why do I feel so dumb? I keep thinking my base is closer than it is. It's much farther out. And I'm starving again. Huh. And my dude can starve a bit. I can ignore him for a little while. Now let's see here. Base will be here. Put my stuff away. Yeah, I'll probably just end the stream. Oh yeah, for any new people who hopped in here, hi, I'm Unga. I do random stuff for fun. Brain cells are not required when I stream. And yeah, this is my first stream. I was not expecting it to actually work, and then it worked. So joyous days. And I might do this more if people request it, because I don't mind this. I enjoy doing a little bit of streaming now and again. And days, happy days, we're back at base. That tree is still growing. Now let's put all my stuff away so I can stop starving to death. Actually, I should probably fix the starving issue first. So, pick up my broth. There we go. Alright. We're back at base. Didn't really find a lot of what I want, but I now have crafting ideas for what I could do. Which that's probably better than nothing. So, you know, we've got ideas. And let's just quickly pop open all of these so everything can organize itself. And finally, my inventory can rest a little. Alright, well, I'll at least show y'all any new people the farm, because this is the idea is I'm going to have a farm where it's kind of spaced out like this. So that each piece of dirt has maximum water percentage. And this will give me a lot of crops. So I guess, yeah. With that, if anyone enjoyed this stream or is watching this and finally finishing it up, hope you enjoyed this. Like and subscribe, y'all. And with that, bye-bye. How do I stop the stream? I didn't even think. Okay, yeah.